I'm so fucking over it, man. Like, how does this happen? How do we tie to Las Palmas? Like, how, bro? How? It's so discouraging, especially when you play so well. And, well, you don't play well, but you have such a better team. And these are points that you just have to be picking up, especially early on in the season. But I'm disappointed, man. I'm so over it. Like, holy crap. Okay, I'm pissed, but let's dive into it. What happened, what I saw, what I liked, what I didn't like. I might just sound like a broken record, but let's take a look. Here you have the stats. You have 2 shots to 8. Well, I'm sorry, 7 shots to 25 for Madrid. 2 shots on target to Las Palmas, 8 to Madrid. It's really disappointing, man, because I think the fix is pretty easy, but Ancelotti and Vinicius and Mbappe, they're just not getting it. I mean, losing Jude hurts, losing Camavinga hurts. Obviously you could tell that the loss of Toni Kroos is just like, it's a big hill. It's almost like it's almost like as big as when Ronaldo left in their first year, right? Obviously Ronaldo's Ronaldo, but it kind of feels the same way when, like, they're not really getting it in the midfield. It feels very, very, like, all over the place. I would have thought that going into this game, Ancelotti would have played a 4-3-3 and pushing Valverde to the right wing, just because he can bring Brahim down to play center attack mid, and he can have Modric and Tchouaméni behind him. Play the same way, but let Valverde push the pace, and instead of trying to control the midfield, because Luka Modric was kind of out of it. You could tell that he has lost a step. It hurts to see, but he definitely has lost a step, which is normal, right? He's old, last year of his contract, but he can't allow stuff like this to happen. It's when you're the oldest guy on the team, when you're the captain, you kind of have to take control and say, hey, man, we're not going to play like this. We're not going to play fast. You saw a lot of opportunities for Valverde, Modric, Rodrigo, Vini, Mbappe at times. I think that Mbappe is actually playing pretty well, even though a lot of people are giving him a lot of slack, saying that, oh, he hasn't contributed to a goal yet. You're not in the Farmers League anymore, buddy. But I really do still think that, it's kind of a learning curve for him. It's not always up like his fault, right? I do think that getting a midfielder that's going to control pace and control the ball and kind of dictate, like, hey, we don't have to push up every single time we get the ball. It's not all about pressure. It's not all about pinning the opposition into their own box. And as you can tell, when that does happen, it doesn't work. It's not yielding results. You have 10 players in the box from the opposite team, and you don't really have space to work. So kind of slowing the play down. Obviously individual play is pretty normal for this team, right? Because they have so many good players. But same old. I would like to see less through balls, more switches, using a lot of the wingers, especially the wing backs like Lucas Vazquez this game and Mendy. I think they have a lot of opportunity to take advantage of those positions, just because they go up so well, right? Carvajal's really good at crossing the ball. Lucas Vazquez obviously is pretty shifty in the box. Mendy, he's strong, he's physical, he can make runs, he's quick, he's rapid. I mean, good acceleration, a decent shot on him. He's okay at crossing the ball. I don't know. I feel like they're relying way too much on this these through balls, this play with pace. Ancelotti really has to go into the locker room and say, hey, man, look, whatever we're doing, it's not working. So let's stop doing that. Let's stop trying to pedal to the metal, try to, swarm them with pressure, because it just isn't working. I mean, sooner or later, they're going to figure it out, right? Hopefully. I do think they will, but dropping, 4 points in 3 games, that's not good. It kind of hurts as a fan, because obviously, you see this team on paper and you're like, holy crap, I'm in for a great game, right? even if you're not a Madrid supporter, just a fan of the sport, you look at the team and you're like, man, this team's gonna cook, and they just haven't been, and it's really sad to see, because you know they could play liquid football if they really, you know, put their minds to it, but it just isn't happening right now. I think that Camavinga's a big miss. I feel like people like he goes under the radar for a lot of people, but he's a very mature player, and obviously Jude Bellingham, obviously a super mature player as well. He does a lot of things right. He dictates pace. He finds good spaces for the ball. He's good in between the lines. He's good side to side. And Valverde just needs to stop trying to be Toni Kroos and bomb down the wing, because that's pretty much what he's good at, because he's not doing much else. But obviously, you can tell when Valverde shoots the ball, it is yielding results. It's forcing the other team to watch out for him, to man mark him, to look when he's coming into the box, and that's giving other players an opportunity to get open and find opportunities to score the ball as well, right? But honestly, in terms of Mbappe, I have seen a lot of good things from him. Today was a lot of pot shots from him. I think that he had an opportunity to score, or not score, but make the most of the opportunity he was given, and he really didn't. There was probably an extra pass going. He probably had Vinny a couple times. I mean, Vinny, same thing. You could tell Vinny's, you know, he gets very antsy. He wants to score a goal. Obviously, he scored a good pen. Arda Güler forced the handball, but you know, there's a lot of these opportunities that are not being capitalized on, and it starts up front, right? I think Vinny and Mbappe, they have to figure it out. The midfield is shambolic. The backfield, Rudiger and Eder Militao, they got to figure it out. Don't know what they're doing, but they're always getting caught in weird positions. We need Alaba back. We need Camavinga back. It's tough, man. It hurts. It hurts to drop points like this. Obviously, because you're a better opponent than your opposition, but it is what it is. And if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Would really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.